Aloha, friends and fam. I hope you're having a beautiful day. So, as you can see, I'm at the beach right now. I needed to come and ground for a little while. But I wanted to talk to you briefly about raising your vibration and how it impacts your family or the people around you. Because I think that this is really important, especially with all the people you spend time with. They're obviously in your space for a reason, and sometimes we are tested with the ones that we love or the people that are closest to us. And so, in order to navigate through those lessons, we unfortunately need to be able to raise our vibration and keep it high. So where little things don't impact us or people's negativity don't really impact us, we can come from a compassionate and unconditional loving space and just hold that space for them on their journey and hope that they can grow. So it's kind of bright, you guys. So I'm gonna put my glasses back on. Hopefully I'm not too dark, but yes. So I wanted to briefly tell you about my journey over the last few years. So as you all know, I've been practicing personal development for 8 years now. But for the last 2 years is when I was able to actually really put everything together. I was really able to dig deep down within myself and figure out who I am, what I'm passionate about, so that way I can move forward and be happy. Because if I'm happy, I can impact the others around me. So I'm going to give you an example of when I left the 9 to 5. I became a stay at home wife, sister mom, and I did not know how to use my voice. Okay, when I say I did not know how to use my voice, it means that I didn't know how to effectively communicate to my family that I needed help. I needed help around the house and that I wasn't their slave, and I got tired of doing it. And honestly, it made me realize how much we took advantage of our moms, or how much they've done for us unconditionally, and when they asked for help we would complain. And I didn't realize how much this impacted me until I became the stay-at-home mom, sister mom, homeowner, and everything that my mom had shown us what to stand for. When I say mom, I mean my stepmom. My real mom is still alive. We're working on getting our relationship back in order. So, but my stepmom had a really huge impact in my life, and she felt, unfortunately, more to me like my mother and taught me a lot than my real mom. So, needless to say, we resonated. So, she had taught me all of these things. I had seen the way she worked from home, seen how she would cook dinner, how she would take care of the yard, and fighting for her health, just everything. Even when she worked the 9 to 5, she just sacrificed everything and would come home and do everything as well. And I didn't realize how much we didn't appreciate her for that. And so when I stepped into these shoes, I felt that as well, the lack of appreciation and everything that I would do around the house to really help them, and they just didn't recognize it. And when I say them, I mean my family. They would complain. They would say, "Oh, I don't want to do it. Why we always gotta clean? Why this? Why that?" But the thing is that, I mean, I love to clean. I don't know when to stop sometimes, but I felt like I'm over here trying to build a business, something that's going to keep us sustainable, so I don't have to go back to the 9 to 5, so I can be there for my family. But yet I feel like a slave in my own home. Like, I didn't know how to get out of it. I didn't know how to effectively communicate to my family, hey, I needed help. I just always told them, hey, we're going to do this weekend, da 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 da, like not really cared what they had planned or whatever, things like that. And so by being able to really tap in and learn how to communicate and use my voice in a loving way, and effectively communicate what it is I need from them and how they can help me, really help them understand who I am. Because if they don't understand who we are and how to help us, they're going to help us in their own way. And then we may not be able to see the way that they're trying to help us. So, for example, I'm the kind of person that I like to do small little acts of service to show my love and appreciation for my family. So I might do a chore here or there for them or whatever. Um, but sometimes they don't recognize it. Sometimes they're too busy, and then they don't say thank you, and then we start to get mad and just hold this grudge. And for me, that didn't feel good. I was like, I need to stop this. I don't want to be their slave. I'm not their slave. I'm not here to pick up after them. How can I fix this? And so I had to effectively learn how to talk to my husband and say, hey, I need help doing this. Yes, I understand you guys go to work and work a 9 to 5. I've been there. I've done that. I've worked the 9 to 5. I took care of, our dying mom, took care of the household, took care of whatever repair is needed. So to me, it's not an excuse having a 9 to 5. I love them, but honestly, if I can do it, they can do it as well. And so I had to learn how to effectively say, hey, I need help. And yes, things didn't always turn out the way that I wanted them to. They might have shown up a little bit different, but the fact was that they've learned who I am and how to effectively speak to me, how to approach me, and how to come at me with openness, and I've learned the same thing as well, to be patient with them, to, no judgment, and definitely try to see where they're at on their journey so I can help impact them. But what I love is that all the over the 2 years, me raising my vibration and trying to be a better person and aligning to my purpose, it really helped me um, step into the higher version of myself so that way I can help my family. So they unconsciously picked up all the things that I've been working on, which is gratitude, which is appreciation, unconditional love, no judgments, just being who you are, happy, healthy, free. And I see the shift in them. I see the change. This weekend we had an amazing birthday for my husband. We went to Outback and we had dinner as a family. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. We all came together and said, okay, let's go camping this day. And we were able to do it and just have that freedom and fun to just be. It was awesome, you guys. So that really made me happy because we were at a point one time where I was just yelling at my sister because she didn't know what she wanted to do with their life. She was just causing chaos. Same thing with my brother, but I understand that they were on a journey after their mom had passed away. So I had to just be there to support, be there to watch, be there to make sure that everything was okay. And in between that time is when I was able to figure everything out and find my purpose and understand how I was to help them. And I was able to help them by helping myself. So I made the decision to really work on my inner self. And by doing that, it really impacted them. The shift in my sister, I see her standing up for herself and knowing what she's going to tolerate, what she's not going to tolerate, especially from a man in a relationship. And her knowing her worth, it's beautiful. It's beautiful to watching her grow up, learning how to drive. It's amazing. And her just learning, I mean, it's just, I don't even have words for it, you guys. And the same thing with my brother Aaron. um, he just was so angry at one point and he didn't know how to move forward from that anger, and he's learning now how to do that. And I'm super happy, that he can open up to us now, because I know he was feeling some type of way in the beginning. I mean, his mom passed away, and what he thought was normal in the home was going to shift and change, and he didn't know how to deal with that. So us being there to support him as well was another whole different experience that we were able to gain, um, showing him what family looks like, and how to really be. And it in turn helped all of us come together to be a family, to just really release all the bullshit and the negativity that everybody would put on us. So to be able to watch every single one of my family members grow, it's beautiful. Even my husband, he used to be a smart ass, just wouldn't care about other people's feelings, but we all grew. And so that shift, oh my God, it's like the best feeling in the world, you guys, to watch people just change their old ways, change their old patterns, and to see them grow into a beautiful person that tries to impact others. So my sister, she definitely does that with one of her best friends. She does whatever she can to support her and give her her opinion on certain things that she should do in her life. Um, and that's what I do for a living. That's how I impact people. And the same thing with my husband. I see him being, positive towards people, and I'm like, wow, look at these guys, and it's a beautiful thing to watch. So if you don't know what your purpose is yet, you don't know why you're here, figure that out. Ask yourself these questions. What am I here for? What do I want to do? What am I passionate about? Because that's what this time is to take advantage of everything that's going on right now. We're hitting the second wave that's coming through. They're probably going to shut things down again. So, what are you doing to better yourself? What are you doing to raise your vibration? What are you doing to align your purpose to your life? Because once you learn how to do all this, everything else falls into place. Your abundance, money, everything. And people have it so confused and backwards, thinking that you have to work really hard and the money will come to you that way. No, it doesn't. It doesn't happen like that. Trust me. I've done both ways, and to me, this is the easier way. So I just wanted to share that with you guys because I had such an amazing time this weekend, and I was in a real deep gratitude um, this weekend. It really, I feel like I shifted my gratitude on a deeper level. I don't even know how to explain it. I can just feel it in a deeper sense within my soul that everything I'm doing is right. Everything is falling into place. Divine timing is happening. Our timing and universe timing is not the same. So when we expect things to show up and they don't, it's because it's not the right time. Don't think that they didn't hear you or anything like that. So it's just a work in progress, divine timing. Work on raising your vibration, your purpose, and subconsciously they'll do the same. They'll say, oh, wow, look at, okay, this is how you can treat somebody. This is how I can help. And it's awesome, you guys. Hey, me. Um, so I just wanted to share that with you today because I thought that was super beautiful. And yesterday we all got together and did the yard, you guys. I was like, oh, it's like a chore to get them to do it, but we did it without my husband, and it was like, oh, my husband's seen, okay, we're trying to do things to alleviate him so he's not having to work as hard either. So it's like one big fat circle, which is pretty amazing. So, all right, guys, I wanted to share that with you today. So raise your vibes, sit in silence, ask yourself questions. What's my purpose? What am I here for? What are my passions, and how can I help others? Okay. So I love you. I hope you have a beautiful day. I'm going to show you the ocean one last time and how beautiful it is today. And that's what I'm passionate about. I'm passionate about I get to be surrounded by a beautiful, beautiful ocean that is healing, and there's so many beautiful people with the aloha spirit, and I'm in the right place, right time. So super grateful, super thankful. Thank you all for watching. I will talk to you maybe tomorrow, another day. We'll see what comes up. All right, love you. Aloha.